Hey y'all. Hey y'all. It's December the 5th, 2015. I was taking a little look through the news. I was taking a little dance through the news when I stumbled upon this article. It's an article from ap.org, and it's about a president of a university. This president, his name is Jerry Falwell Jr., and he's the president of a university named Liberty University, and this is in Richmond, Virginia. And recently, Jerry Falwell basically said to his students and all of his faculty, said, certain people seem to be doing certain things, and I would pretty much advise you to get strapped, because I'm also strapped, and I think we should all just be strapped. Now, also, I would like to bring up the fact that this is a Christian university, and they do not want to be shot up, all right? This is an article that kind of covers it a little bit, and, I also couldn't help but notice, in this article, they went ahead and they quoted Jerry Falwell. They were kind of being dastardly because they quoted Jerry Falwell and they said this. He said, I've always thought if more good people had concealed carry permits, then we could end those Muslims before they walked in. And that's a weird sentence because it starts out very um, concise and also just eloquently put. And at the end, his sentence ends with, and let's shoot up all the Muslims. But the thing is, even the article admits that the final words of his statement couldn't really be clearly heard on no videotape. I.e., they made up the last part of that sentence to make it seem like he wants to shoot at Muslims as they walk through the door. Anyways, that was pretty much it for that story. He hasn't been asked to step down quite yet. But, however, the governor of the state of Virginia, he came out and fiercely rebuked the president's advice to his students and faculty. I don't know why he did it, but he fiercely rebuked it. And so I gotta feel like that's gonna be a problem in the future for Jerry Falwell. I'm sorry. Shoot. All right. Some other story. Apparently, a robot teaches itself how to walk like a human. I'm tired of hearing these damn robot stories. To be honest with you, I really don't think that's what happened. But I'm not gonna read the story. Walmart is suing Puerto Rico because of their astonishing tax increases. Uh, I'll let you know how that goes. There was a woman, and she was stabbed at a place called Art Basel. I read a little bit about this. The patrons at the art uh, gallery, a lot of them assume that this was just an art show, like the stabbing was part of the art show, and so it kind of took a little bit for people to realize someone got stabbed in the neck. Shoot. Town official quits over Christmas tree lighting ceremony. I didn't read nothing about that, but that sounds awkward as hell. Uh, let's see, something about a football fight. Someone's trying to. There's some sort of spacecraft headed towards Venus for whatever reason. Here's another thing that I found interesting: is the migrant. There's another migrant crisis, and the thing is, I guess the ultimate question is this: to say that we were considering hypothetically that Cuba was a good place, and that they treated their people well, and that their social health care really pays off. Cubans, they're leaving Cuba at neck-breaking speeds, and you gotta wonder why that is. Somewhere in Argentina, some Argentinians arrest Syrians traveling on false Greek passports. Hmm. Let's take another look. The French seem to be doing weird, wild stuff. They have a lot of people. They have a lot of these ladies talking mad shit, and they're being called the far right. And one's being called the Wonder Girl. And the thing is, I really can't trust now that you're making up superheroes. And you're giving people superhero names, and there's something very untrustable about that. Here's a video of those Stump for Trump ladies. I've seen that. They were pretty much tearing the house down. Even they're, these people are now reaching superhero status as well. Not only Trump, but the Stump for Trump ladies. And you gotta wonder about that. That has to be wondered about. I saw this article and I was glad to finally see this article. I actually kind of forgot about it. Rappers, as far as December the 5th goes, have started to blast on Spike Lee's terrible movie entitled Chirac, in which he depicts a place that's nothing like Chicago, and it's violent and glamorous, and some old bullshit. Anyways, Chance the Rapper, apparently he finally got wind of it, and he said that it is goofy, just like exactly what I said, almost a month ago when I first saw it. I said it was goofy, and sure enough, so does Chance the Rapper. In fact, there's another rapper, and I've seen his video. His name's King Louie, and King Louie's got a song called "Fuck Spike Lee," and he's from Chicago. And it's actually, I gotta say, it's pretty catchy. It is a pretty catchy song, and I don't just mean because Spike Lee is fucking tripping. Um, Man, I seen there's a video um in the tube as they come in, which means the subway. Apparently, someone went crazy and started slashing throats. And then they had to eventually tase him. Nobody shot him, which is interesting. That's interesting to note. because he was wowing out. Over here, he would have got shot for real. He would have got shot 27 times. But they finally tasered him to the ground, and people got that on videotape. And that is just not a good look, right? Russia accuses USA of cover up of IS oil smuggling to Turkey. And the thing is, man, it's like you don't want to get caught up. You don't want to get caught lacking out here and have them sort of put Russia on some sort of world leading pedestal, because that's not what it is. I live in America, all right. I just so happen to like the things that Russia's doing right now, but still I'm an American, and so I'm gonna leave it at that. See, Simon Cowell, he got traumatized for some reason. Bruce Jenner is being sued by one of the families who was horribly injured when Bruce Jenner caused an accident right before he got breast implants. All right, it's a devastating thing that he did to a lot of people that day, including one lady was killed. And it's weird how they're not even seeking like criminal charges. Like, you were really fucking up on the road, so you deserve criminal charges. But instead, people are just hitting them with civil suits, and it's just like, I wonder how rich he is, how much money can you sue up out of him? Shoot, I really don't know. I think he's part of the Illuminati, so probably a lot of money. This is article. I'm not even gonna get into it. It says prison made shank found in Aaron Hernandez's cell. Oh man, it turns out he's a violent guy. Uh, see, it was too windy for NASA to do a space launch that they wanted to do because it was too windy. And so forget it, they couldn't do it. And I was trying to look at this article, but I couldn't. It was talking about a sperm donor, and apparently this sperm donor has 54 children, and he launched an app, but I couldn't read the article. So I have no idea what the app is about, besides making babies. And lastly, they're still talking about, on the Drudge Report, at the very top, still talking about this ISIS lady who went ahead and did that shooting in San Bernardino a few days ago, and the fact that she was quite obviously with ISIS, and it was quite obvious. And apparently Obama is to deliver an Oval Office address on terror threat, and I'm sure we're all gonna be sitting at the edge of our seats for that one. Alright, that's pretty much it for right now. Also, Turkey's fucking up, you guys. And no matter what it is that I'm talking about today, or probably even tomorrow, and the next day, I just want us to remember that Turkey is altogether fucking up. And, shit's not forgivable. We need to stop, chilling with them. Anyways, this December the 5th, 2015.